and Bonnie. Sorry we've had a few days off. We've been doing some gardening, haven't we? So we've come back today to read you a new story from the Magic House series. So this is by Joe Austen. They were written in 1982. And this is Paddy Pepper's Ups and Downs. So I'm going to read you this story about Paddy Pepper, and then we've got a little activity linked to Paddy Pepper after that you might like to join in with after. Okay, so let's read Paddy Pepper's Ups and Downs. You going to get in your bed? You going to get in your bed? Come on then. What are we doing? Paddy Pepper's Ups and Downs by Joe Austen. Once there was a magic house where everything was alive. The teapot and the kettle and the pot and the clocks and the lamp and the bin. And in the garden there was a wishing well. One day, Paddy Pepper was walking past the window of the magic house when he heard Kitty Kettle give a little sad sigh. Oh. What's wrong, Kitty? He asked. Oh, hello, Paddy, said Kitty. I've just made a jam tart for lunch, but I'm worried that it may not be big enough for everyone to have a piece. Don't worry, said Paddy. I'll ask H.G. Well, the wise old wishing well, to make the tart bigger by magic. And off he went with the tart. But H.G. Well was sound asleep. Paddy didn't like to disturb him, so he quietly took the magic wand from H.G. Well. Then off he crept to a quiet corner of the garden and tried to use the magic wand to make the tart bigger. But when he waved the wand, nothing happened. What's wrong with this wand? He said, and he tapped his hand with the wand to try and make it work. And it did work in the most amazing way, for instead of making the jam tart bigger, it made Paddy Pepper smaller. A lot smaller. Can you see him? Oh, I'm in big trouble now, said Paddy as he looked around. Everything was enormous, and Paddy was so tiny that the magic house seemed miles away. I'd better go home for help, he said, and began to push his way through the grass and the flowers and the plants which grew in a jungle around him. What are you doing, Bonnie? But before he had gone far, an enormous splash of water smashed onto his head. It had begun to rain. Paddy was so tiny that the raindrops seemed huge. He rushed for shelter under a toadstool. He watched as the rain splashed and sploshed, making puddles and streams which grew bigger and bigger. Until a stream came rushing past the toadstool and swept poor Paddy away, along with fallen leaves and flowers which were lying on the ground. Choking and spluttering and gasping for breath, Paddy just managed to catch hold of a leaf as it floated by. And then he sat on it like a boat as the stream rushed down the hill and went back to the jam tart. The tart was now so wet that the jam had become a great sticky mess. Oh dear. The leaf boat stuck in the jam as the water rushed past. Paddy managed to stick his hand into the jam and he pulled the leaf to safety. But Paddy was so worn out that as soon as he was safe, he fell asleep. As he lay there, the sun came out and made him warm and dried up the stream. As Paddy lay sleeping, Kitty Kettle began to be worried. Will you go and look for Paddy? She asked PC Pot. Don't worry, Kitty, said PC Pot. I'll soon find him. A few minutes later, Paddy woke up with a jump. The ground was shaking and his leaf was bouncing and trembling as if there was an earthquake. He jumped off the leaf in fright and landed in a pool of jam where he stuck fast. There was a sound of thumping and the ground shook more terribly than ever. Looking around, he saw the huge boots of PC Pot pounding the ground as they came towards him. He tried to get away, but he was stuck fast. And then, just before a boot came down, PC Pot stopped, scratched his head and looked around. Paddy was so small that PC Pot didn't notice him, but he did notice the jam tart and the magic wand. As PC Pot bent down to pick up the jam tart and the wand, his helmet fell off. It landed plop on top of Paddy Pepper, who was so jammy that he stuck inside it. "I'll take H.G. Wells' wand back to him," said PC Pot, "and I'll see if he can fix this wet jam tart." And he put his helmet back on with Paddy still inside it. Can you see his little jammy feet? He gave the wand to H.G. Well and said, "H.G. Well, can you help me find Paddy Pepper? And can you fix this jam tart?" "Of course," said H.G. Well. So he waved his magic wand, and at once Paddy Pepper shot up to his normal size, perched on top of PC Pot's head. Ooh. And then with another wave of the wand over the jam tart, H.G. Well made it fresh and new and 20 times bigger than before. Oh, they look pleased, don't they? PC Pot and Paddy Pepper proudly carried the huge jam tart back to Kitty Kettle in the magic house. And then everyone gathered around and gave a smile, but Paddy Pepper gave the biggest smile of all, for when Kitty cut the tart into pieces, she gave him the biggest piece of all. And that's the end. Wow, so that was Paddy Pepper's ups and downs. So today we're going to do an activity from something called Letters and Sounds, which you can find online if you're a mummy or daddy and you would like some activity ideas. So we're going to have a little think about some letter sounds today, one particular letter sound, and that is the letter sound P. So this letter here is Paddy Pepper. So there's two, so it's P, Paddy Pepper. So we're going to have a think about this letter sound here today. P. So I've got with me something here beginning with P, or two things actually. I've got a plate and a pen. So I'm going to draw the letter sound P on here so you can see what it looks like. Let's take the lid off. Okay, so P goes all the way down, all the way up, and round like a bump. So it's P, P. Can you make the sound P? So the Jolly Phonics action for P is like you're blowing out a candle. P. So I've got a Jolly Phonics activity here for the letter sound P. So I've got some more things beginning with P. So we're going to do an activity called Silly Soup. Now we do this at preschool, it's one of my favourites. So I'm just going to pick up the things that I need. So here I have got something beginning with P, P, P. Do you know what it is? It's a pan. That's right, it's a pan. So this is the pan. We're going to use this for the song. So I've got some things here on another plate beginning with P, P. So this activity is called Silly Soup. So we're going to make some silly soup out of things beginning with P. Are you ready? And the song goes like this. Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in a pan to make it nice and chilly. So let's have a look and see what I've got here on the plate. So the first thing I've got here is a What is it? A plug. Plug. So plug begins with P. So I'm going to put the plug in the pan. I'm going to sing the song again. You ready? Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in a pan to make it nice and chilly. So I've got a plug, and now I've got, oh, something small. I've got a penny. That's right, a penny. This is an old penny. It says 1 penny on there. So I'm going to put it in the pan with the plug. Ready? Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in the pan to make it nice and chilly. So let's have a look. We've got a plug and a penny. And now, ooh, I'm going to put in this thing here. What is this? It's a pen. It's a purple pen. Purple pen. So let's put it in the pan. Ready? Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in a pan to make it nice and chilly. So let's have a look. We've got a plug and a penny and a purple pen. Let's try something else. Oh, what is this? It's not a stone. Who said stone? It's a pebble. Pebble. Let's put it in the pan. You ready? Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in the pan to make it nice and chilly. Can you remember what's in the pan? So we've got a plug and a penny and a purple pen and a pebble. Got one more thing. Let's have a look. Oh, can you see what this is? This is popcorn. Popcorn. It's a pink packet of popcorn. Pink packet popcorn. That is lots of. Let's put it in the pan. Ready? Gonna make some silly soup, make some soup that's silly. Gonna mix it in the pan to make it nice and chilly. So we had a plug and a purple pen and a penny and a pebble and a pack of pink popcorn. Yay! Well done, everybody. So that was all about the letter sound p, p, like Paddy Pepper. Oh, where's the book? There we go. Paddy Pepper. Yay! So thank you for coming to read with me and sing with me. And Bonnie and I will come back and do another story very soon. Where is Bonnie? Bonnie, come here. Come here. You're going to come say goodbye. Come here. Come here. Oh no, come here. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.